Hey, let's play The Picture in the House. This is a direct H.P. Lovecraft adaptation. Dystopia Game Studio. First, I'm gonna lower audio volume. It has a bit of a delay to the volume. I don't want it to be too low. Foliage, shadows, brightness. On mouse sensitivity. I can change that later. Menu is a bit weird. Controls. I'll figure out the controls once I play. Warning, this game contains violence, blood, and racist language. You don't have to be literal with adapting Lovecraft. Please. Please change some terms in the story if this contains something. It is not intended to offend anyone. Why does that skip? It skips that one. The menu is really bad. To offend anyone, but rather to stay true to the original novel. I'll just yeet out if it's too much. Please, people, be open to...
The data piled up, and the research became more complicated. I set out to travel to the Miskatonic Valley to shed light on my questions. I went down a path that I deemed to be the best shortcut to our
Don't copy the story.
But on the way there, I lost my bearings.
Adapt the story.
My journey continues.
Voice acting is epic. I think this is a free game, so can't expect much.
It's probably better for me to leave the bike here. I can't carry it with this rain. I'll come back and get it later.
And
Arkham should be 2 miles away.
just to continue my rant, if you wish to adapt something directly, please have like a setting to opt out to like a censored version. Sorry, it just really grinds my gears. Though I can't. Controls about settings. Settings here. It's not the tip of the cursor, it's like the middle of the cursor that starts the slider. And ESC doesn't continue after pressing ESC again. You have to click resume. I'm already irritated by the game. I think this is like a tunnel experience. So that I can't even go. It's still pretty loud. Oh, because audio volume reset for some reason. I don't think that even... Does that even lower the volume? I didn't notice anything. What the hell, man? You're gonna keep it like that. That should be really low.
I can't remember what the map said.
But that works.
If only I hadn't lost it.
A bit. Yeah, I can't go to the sides.
I don't remember there being a bridge. According to the map, I shouldn't be here.
I don't even remember. No picture in the house game. Well, I'll just switch it to chatting then. Here we go. Oh, I have a torso. Can't take this anymore, need shelter.
I can't take this anymore. I need shelter.
Is this a survival game? Can I find shelter? But yeah, the story is that it's an area that doesn't really have any. It's a lot of old houses, most of them abandoned. But then I've come up to a
This must be
cabin that
an old farmhouse.
has smoke coming from the chimney.
It's run down. It's probably abandoned, but it's a good enough shelter for now.
But there's smoke. It's not abandoned. Good a shelter as any. Can't even go here. Oh, it automatically went into a cutscene. Sam Raimi vision. Love the ferns.
Someone in there. All right.
On ketään kotona? Hallota hallo. Hallota hallo päivä tallo. Can I grab this? No, I can't interact with that. So it's a very dark house. Can you even see anything? I think my screen is pretty dark to begin with. Just gonna put the brightness like half. That didn't really change a lot. Is it too dark? Can you make out details? I'll try on the iPad how it looks. Can't see shit on that either. Just max brightness. I hope it doesn't break the immersion. So this is max brightness? Okay. The mouse sensitivity is still pretty wild. 27th of May, 1847. I wanted to remind you of our appointment in July for the Latin translation of that book that you showed me last time. Pastor Clark. My own footsteps? I think it's my own footsteps. I don't think I'll go upstairs yet. Pretty damn dark. Can't use that. Oh, frick is that?
This stuff looks really old.
This book just automatically came to my face. Pendulum clock, basic function. A pendulum clock is a clock that uses a swinging weight as its timekeeping element. Its main part is a harmonic oscillation which swings back and forth in a precise time interval, depending on its length. Next page. Pendulum and secret functions. Secret functions? Examples of locks and key for the device. Some types of grandfather clocks contain secret functions that only the manufacturer knows. They can be secret safes to hide small objects that can be activated by setting a specific time or using a key or button. Such keys or buttons usually have uncommon shapes. Examples. Previous page. Open slightly. Close. How do I get rid of the book? Oh, just back down. It's a candle. That's the grandfather clock. Maybe I have some kind of... Howard Company. That's gonna play music. Don't know if I want to play music yet. Howard Company, Caravan 34. 3 barrels of oil, 10 candles, 15 oil lamps, screws and metal bars.
This could be useful.
Oh, ballerina. Door won't budge. Palatine. I'm just gonna spoof to read anything because there was such disclaimers. Palatine, a Rhode Island story. Palatine, a Rhode Island story. The Palatine gleamed in the sunlight as she set out with full crew. A long list of passengers and a hull full of merchandise for the American colonies in the winter of 1750 and 1751. Certainly there was no indication that morning of what destiny fate had in store for her. The punctuation is horrible. It was not until the first of the storms blew the ship off course that the passengers began to sense the trouble brewing under the surface between the captain and his crew. It's a long story. I don't remember a story like this. By the time the storms had ended, the captain was dead, murdered by his crew, and the passengers were prisoners. During the days that followed, the sailors forced the passengers to pay exorbitant prices for a bit of bread and some water to drink. One morning, the passengers awoke to find out that the crew had stolen all of their money and had long abandoned the ship. Terrified, they could do nothing but ride out the next series of storms sent by the devils which rule the Atlantic in winter. The Palatine came to ruin just off the coast of Block Island. The shore folk bravely faced the storm to rescue the starving passengers from the wreck. Then they set fire to the ship so that it would not endanger in passing ships. But as the ship burned, the shore folk heard a wild scream. A mad woman confined on the ship during the voyage had been left on board. Every year since then, on the day of the tragedy, the Palatine reappears near the shores, all wrecked and burned down before the eyes of any who search for her. Okay. I don't know how that's important. A lot of clocks. I don't remember there being clocks in picture in the house. That's a vinyl player. Oh, it's for that. I found a secret key. The upstairs kind of creeps me out. I can see through that. Something shiny. Like it goes through the house. No, nothing. Oh, look. There we go.
There seems to be a complex mechanism.
It's a
in this
puzzle.
box.
How do I use that? Oh, I put it here. An actual puzzle. Or I just do this. That's otherwise correct, but these need to be switched. How do you play these things? Do I need to remember position I put these in? Just need to put that over there, so... Well... Guess I'll fuck around and find out. Seems that I fucked around a bit too much. How do I get that over there? Like this? That'll just take me back to where I was. Yeah, no. I know which goes where, but... I'm just bad, okay? Chat, please help. I'm bad. How do I need to move it? I didn't sign up for puzzles. This needs to go down. This needs to go up. Oh, there we go.
Wow, that's fascinating.
There we go. I got a key to one of the doors.
Howard Company. Didn't he go bankrupt?
There was never any Howard Company in the story. I got the door open. And an achievement. Explorer.
I gotta be more careful.
Did I knock something over? I did not. This is just an empty house. What could go wrong? Don't say that I have to start cooking. Good, I don't want to cook. Someone's been eating here. What's that book over there? Is there blood on the wall? I think there's blood on the wall. Kinda glitters. Blood on the wall is always a good sign, right? Argument. Argument of Xi. I don't understand this language. Oh, and it wasn't even in the beginning pages. I'm scared to look. I'm more scared than anything. I'm scared at opening or reading the books if they contain that language which the disclaimer warned about. I feel like something goes into that mouth. Whoa! Oh, we have lights on the walls as well. Oh, that's still playing. I turn so fast that I see my own head. That's creepy. That's very creepy. Can't open that. Maybe I should check upstairs. I'm kind of scared of the attic. There's someone in the attic. Building a strange machine. I think he works all day. Mr. Barrel. There's blood on the wall. You need oil. There's a trap door to another attic. Those are some creepy paintings. The heart on the door. Seems to be locked. That's a very creepy painting. That's the ship, I think. Sometimes I find myself staring at the faces in these pictures. They look so empty. I feel like it's moving. There's something behind it, I think. No, it's just my dude shaking. Can get really close to the pictures. Seems to be locked. What am I to do next? Well, we checked that there's nothing upstairs. And I need more oil. Aluminum foil. More candle. Window pane. I'm guessing I need to do something on the second room. Or in the second room. What is this? Didn't even notice that before. Can I file oil in the kitchen? Because these don't need oil. But the lamps upstairs need oil. Is there a place for oil?
Catched in the rain, do ya?
Oh.
Glad you was near the house and had the sense to come right in. I calculate I was asleep, else I'd heard you. I ain't as young as I used to be, and I need a powerful sight of naps nowadays. Traveling fur? Ain't seen many folks along this road since they took off the Arkham stage.
Oh, yes, I was headed to Arkham, but I apologize for my rude entry in your domicile, sir.
Glad to see you, young sir. New faces are scarce around here, and I ain't got much to cheer me up these days. Guess you hail from Boston, don't you? Never been there, but I can tell a town man when I see him. We had one for district schoolmaster in '84, but he quit sudden and no one ever heard of him since.
Heard of him sounds.
I see. Pardon my curiosity, but how did you come by such a rare book as the Regnum Congo? I'm a researcher, you see. Please tell me, where did you find it?
Oh.
That Africa book? Captain Ebenezer Holt
Ebenezer.
traded me that in '68. Him was killed in the war. Ebenezer was on a Salem merchantman for years and picked up a side of queer stuff in every port.
Really, this is
London, I guess.
quiet.
Used to like to buy things at the shops. I was up to his house on the hill trading horses when I see this book. I relished the pictures, so he give it in on a swap.
Oh, I'm sorry. Raising the volume a bit for the stream. Oh my god, we missed the ending.
Ebenezer could read a little of this. 'Tis Latin, but I can't. I had 2 or 3 schoolmasters read me a bit in Passon Clark. If
Passon
they say
Clark.
got drowned in the pond. Can you make anything out in it?
At the net.
Yes. I studied Latin when I was a scholar. I could try and read some of it for you.
Suddenly the audio got really quiet. Always a good sign in horror games.
Vera descriptio regni africani, quapta mincolis, quam nusitanis congus appellatur. Written in Italian by Filippo Pigafetta from the notes of Eduardo Lopez. These populations, once called Brahmas, were almost entirely similar to the others from Congo, except for their armor, for showing your face was the price to pay. The ones that live north of the border were called Anziki.
Anziki.
Queer how Pictus kin set about the thinking. Take this one here near the front. Have you ever seen trees like that? With big leaves a flopping over and down? In Africa, some of these here critters look like monkeys. Or half monkeys and half men, but I never heard nothing like this one. And now I'll show you the best one. Over here, now the middle. What do you think of this? You never see the like hereabouts, eh? When I see this, I tell Deb Holt. That's something to stir you up and make your blood tickle. When I read in scripture about slaying like them Midianites was slow, I kind of
Maybe
think
they are
things,
painted.
but I ain't got no picture of it. Everybody can see all there is to it. I suppose 'tis sinful, but ain't we all born?
Oh, chat widget. Widgets. Chat. Oh, there it is. Just has some delay to it. Again. Get back to it.
And living in sin? That fella being chopped up gives me a tickle every time I look at him. I have to keep looking at him. See where the butcher cut off his feet? There's his head on that bench with one arm side of it, and the other arm's on the ground side of the meat block. As I says, 'tis queer how pictures set you thinking. You know, young sir, I'm right set on this one here. After I got the book off Ebb, I used to look at it a lot. Especially when I hear Passon Clark rant on Sundays in his big wig.
I think I took enough of your time.
Won't I try something funny? Here, young sir, don't get scared. All I done was to look at the picture afore I killed the sheep for market. Killing sheep was kinda more fun out of looking at it. Killing sheep was kinda more fun, but you know, 'twain't quite satisfying. Queer how a craving gets a hold on you. As you love the Almighty, young man. Don't tell nobody, but I swear to God that picture begun to make me hungry for victuals.
Excuse
I
me,
couldn't
it's
rage
time for me
nor
to go
buy. Here, sit still. What's ailing you?
Oh.
I didn't do nothing. Only I wondered how 'twould be if I did. They say meat makes blood and flesh and gives you new life. So I wondered if 'twould make a man live longer and longer if 'twas more the same.
There's blood on the book, blood on the roof. The man's gone. Oh no. Not gonna make it out. Is he gone? Did I fail? Or was that it? There was still doors that I couldn't open. Oh, it continues. I'm behind that door. I'm behind this door now, which I originally looked at. Seems to be locked.
My arm is burning up.
Need oil.
I gotta find a way to get out of this house.
There's a D on the wall. Oh. It's for this. I wish I had some goddamn oil. There's the oil can. N. There's a D. I can look at my own forehead. U. Like an escape room. There's something in here. Love how the audio track just resets. And the D on the wall. That's the D. That's a Q on the wall. That's an N on the wall. And the Q. Chapter 1, Introduction to Cryptography. Cryptographia is the technique and function to obfuscate a message hiding the true meaning of the text, to make it incomprehensible to people who shouldn't read it. In history, various encryption methods have been invented to hide their strategies from rivals. Monoalphabetic ciphers, monoalphabetic and monoalphabetic. Typo ciphers differ in the secret key, which is the only information necessary to decipher each message. K equals 3, there's a marking. Caesar cipher. Oh my god, one of the most famous monoalphabetic ones is that Caesar cipher. In it, the secret key is a number indicating how many characters the alphabet is translated from the message. How many characters the alphabet is translated from the message in the clear to the ciphered one. So taking into consideration the alphabet, the translated alphabet of 2 units becomes standard. So there's K equals minus 3, key equals 3. Translated alphabet of 2 units becomes... Or is that just a translation? That's the alphabet. On the inner side, it's just listed down there. What's Tabus? K minus 3. Oh my god. D, U, and N. Oh, there's a V as well. D, U, U, N, and V. Could there be more that I missed? Look over here. Let's see how many things I need for this. So I need 6 letters. And I have 5 on the walls, right? I'm just gonna need some paper here. Do feel free to help me if you feel like I'm stuck as fuck. V and... Or should I read it from the left? Like D, U, Q. D, U, Q. might be some letter that I'm not seeing. Because brightness is a bit sketchy. Okay. Why does it read Tabes? Key equals 3, and then there's key equals -3. Why is there the letter key? K -1. What is this bullshit? E is not... E is H. Or B. But over here, under the Tabes text, it looks like it's a U or something, or V. S is V and E is U. That's weird. But no, it says tribes, not Tabes. Tribes. Tribes. T is W. There is no W. Not at least on the down low. The W is Zetto. No. T, tribes. W. R is U. I is L. B is E. E. W is on the wheel, yeah. I figured it out. E. E is H. And S is V, a singular V. V. W. W. U. W. U. W. U. W. U. W. U. L. E. H. V would be that if the key is tribes. Maybe that's just an example. I don't know what the K -3 thing is. Uvu. Yeah. W. What is that Ivo? H S F S. That's 7 letters. What about the key? Key equals 3. Key 3, it says... I can't show them, but it says key K3 on top. Is it like a modifier of 3? Like +3 into the... This sure is some smetanism. Smetanism. Let's try the... I can't put a W in here. Hunger. Is there 6 letters? But that's 7 letters. Key minus 1. Yeah. Okay, so what's the other word then? The tribes or WT. What do those make? That's key minus 1. So yeah, that's an example. The lower one on the right is an example then. So that would be hunger. But tribes would be WT. But tribes with the modifier of -3 or because the -3 is circled. Yeah. So which direction is minus? You find 6 letters from the room. Oh yeah, I had the 6 letters. Now I have 5 letters from the room. D, U, Q, N, V. Okay, so D would be G. I totally forgot about the letters in the room. I was just trying to translate the tribe thing. D is G. But we have a modifier of like K minus 3. U would be X. Q would be T on default. N would be Q by default. V would be Y by default. So G would be D. I don't know if it makes any sense. It comes back to D. So D is D with key minus 3. Or is it? No. What am I thinking? Yeah, it is. Or is it that... Is it like... How do you count the minus 3? Is it like... Yeah, D... Like D... Yeah. Oh yeah, like that. So then... It would be A. And A is D. Yeah. I'm really bad with alphabets because I always have to sing the song in my head. But it's really hard. It's really hard to go backwards with that. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe finding... I know 5 letters. So if it comes up to a word, I could guess the rest. A. R. Would be U. It's just the same, right? T. No. Q would be N. No, that's not the same. No, it's Q. I don't get it. Like, if D minus 3 would be A, then I would look at A and it's D. And if U minus 3 is R, I look at R, and it's U. But the wheel on the page is key equals 3. So is it plus minus? I'm confused. N would be K, and K would be N. It just goes back and forth. V would be S, and surprise, surprise, S would be V. If it's the way that it's like D, so I take G, and minus 3 from G. Well, it's the same. Yeah. Key on the wheel is 3. This is why half an hour game for me takes 2 hours. So it can't be like that. Is the last letter K? That could be, because I only found five letters. It could be K. Jury's still out on that. One, two, three. So the wheel on the page is key 3 because the middle circle has gone 3 clicks to the right. 3 clicks to the... Yeah, 3 clicks to the right. If it was A against A and went 1, 2, 3, then it's on D. So my minus 3 would look like their A would be the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. A would be X as an example. So D would be okay, so I need to so it's just simple alphabet, just increase by 3. There's nothing else to it, right? D would be G. But it's G in this one. The fuck am I rambling about? No, it would be the other way around, yeah. It's the other direction. The D goes back. D would be A. And U R. Gu would be N. N would be K, is it? V. Yeah, backwards. So D equals A, yeah. V would be S. And K. It's a circle, so I could just... Why I'm not using the text that's written on the page? K. D is A. U is R. I started down myself. Q is N. N is K. No, N is... Yeah. K is missing from standard. Okay, so then I need to look at... N would be... K. V would be S. K. J, I, H. So I would have A, R, N, K, S, H. What do we get from that word? Sharynx. A, R, N, K, S, H. This is like Wordle now. Well, the first doesn't have all the letters, so... Maybe I could try that. Doesn't have an A. This one has 2 A's. We don't need 2 A's. Could be the A. There's an A. I'm just starting to take the troubleshooting approach of singling out negatives. Did this have an A? No. These don't have an A. This literally reads teeth. Sensel. So I have possible A in the middle ones. Look, it's nanot. Nanot. So it can't begin with an A. Can it begin with an R? Cannot begin with an R. Begin with an N. Can begin with an N. But K? No K. There's an S. Is there an H? We have 3 possible starting letters, if this is correct. What can be? A can be second. R can be second. No P. I have no O. I have an N. A. No I. No O. R. So I have 3 possible first letters, 3 possible second letters. Or then I'm just overthinking the fuck out of this. I don't really care. Didn't have B, no G, no T, no M. Did have an R and an A. So the third one is either an A or an R. Fourth one can be an N. H. S. NHS. NHS. Fifth letter can be an A. A lot of possible spots for the A. R. R and A only for the last one. ARNKSH. NKSH. Oh, it's either an R or an A. The last one can be an H, an S, R N K H, N, H S N. Possible for the last one. Simply, no, it's not narrowing it down that much. Na, nr, n, na, nar. Could be S, Sar, Sarn, Sarnon, Sarnos. Harsah, Harson, Harsas. What is this game? This game is The Picture in the House. An adaptation from a Lovecraft novel, but this game is... There's an F. And it has a arrow to the right, so F is the first letter. K is not... I don't think K is the letter. So F, F is the first letter. Oops. So F would be... F's in the chat. Would F then be... C. So it would be CA. So fuck the K. CARNKS. Cranks? No, it can't be cranks. So, how many of these have C as an option? Just check to see. No word has C on the second one. It must start with a C. But then it's like the second last. Which one is this? This one? It's not the second to last. So it must be the first one. I'll start with the C. Nothing ends in a C. So, must end with a must begin with a C, right? C, A, R, or N. Karna, Karnan. Or Kranas.
Everyone!
Get in here! Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Thank you for the Zalazar raid. Spam. Welcome to a stream where I struggle with the puzzle. Y'all know me. I'm Leopold. Great. Hello, Zalazar. Did you play more Overwatch? I'm here playing some spoopy season games. Thanks for the epic raid. Oh, and I got my 100 euros. So I'm playing Scorn. I'm playing Scorn tomorrow. Hello, Extinction. Yeah, we played a couple games, but my wrist is hurting. Oh no, don't get carpal tunnel. Oh nice, yeah. This was supposed to be a short game. But it has a puzzle which has to do with the alphabet. I'm really bad with the alphabet. So it should start with a C. Second letter can be this is like Wordle, but I haven't played Wordle. Just watched Paula play Wordle. CN. It's either CR or CA something. Yeah. I don't know why I played this. This is actual horror. Oh no. Get some frozen peas for your wrist or cold baggedy bag thing. Or is it cold or warm that you want to have? I don't fucking know. I'm a nerd, not a nurse. Even though it's almost the same word, right? It could be Crana. Cranon. I don't know. Cranon. Or something. It's just fucking YOLO. Try. Didn't work. Craner. CA something. Yeah, you kinda got me in a weird time because I'm just... Cannery? Hey, no, the third letter can't be an N. There's no N on the third wheel. And I don't think this letter or this wheel could have a C in it, because is there a word in the English language? Maybe you need to convert the found letters with the standard letters or wheel or something. I don't know. My letters are Carnks. Cranks. C-R-A-N. Don't I have a single K? If this is a K, then it's fucking Cranks. Where's the K? Must be a K somewhere. Because I had a K come up. I think N would be K, right? N minus 3 is K. Is it? I need to type the fucking alphabet. I could just Google it, but... And I don't remember... Oh, fuck. Oh, I have alphabet on my... I could Google that on my phone, right? I have alphabet on my... Discogs app, where I collect my vinyl records and keep track of them. Look at this neurodivergent dude just googling the alphabet. There we go. Okay, so N would have been Q, but N minus 3 is K. It must be K. So there must be a K in one of these. That I didn't notice. If there's not a single K, I don't... Then something is wrong. Soon I'm just gonna Google the fuck out of this. What's the correct word? There's no K in here. But N should be K. Am I not completely mistaken? My line is F, D, U, Q, N, and V. That's 6 letters. Mono-alphabetic ones. Translated alphabet of 2 units. What does it mean of the translated alphabet of 2 units? Use standard letters. Use standard letters here. Standard letters. Oh yeah, because it's missing some, right? Maybe I need a one that has missing some. Count from standard, but C minus 3 would be Z from then, because it's, you can't minus 3 from C. No, I didn't have a C. I had an F. 1, 2, 3, so C. Okay, C. D minus 3 is A. U be R. Q would be N. It's the same, but N would be something different. It would be I. Carney. And V would be S. It would be Carnis. Yeah, I found a Q on the wall here. That's a Q. I'm trying Carnis. Should be. Because he's a carnivore. Oh. Carnis. That was way too easy. Oh. Oh. I thought, yeah. It was just from left to right. I thought that I would have to do like a rearrangement of the letters. Yeah, I usually go a bit over. Oh, what do you call it? It's an analysis paralysis. That's what you call it. Analysis paralysis, where you overthink, overanalyze, and get yourself stuck in a corner. Yeah, we got it. Time to party. I don't have any party music, but I do have. Disrespect your surroundings. Disrespect your surroundings. Disrespect your surroundings. I have the key. What do I do with the key? Maybe I can now exit the door in here. Let's find out. This game is literally fuck around and find out. I'm out. Where's the old man? Must have been a toxin.
Must have been a toxin.
What? There's a hole.
This can't be real. This can't be real. What the fuck is going on?
go to the attic. This painting has disappeared. But there's the painting. That's the dude from the painting. The man must have been so toxic. Yeah, he sure was toxic. I'm tripping balls here. Don't mind me. I hear a whispering sound. And I love it. I guess I have time to read something. Life is a flat circle. Are the corpses talking? You need a bottle to get this blood. Excuse me. Excuse me. There wasn't a doorknob in the middle of the door, I think. Excuse me. Mommy? Sorry, mommy? Am I trying to like open it or something? I can't. There's a letter on the table. Just gonna go past you guys here. Your meat is mine forever. You feed me. Bite after bite your bowels, they feed me. Drop after drop, you feed me. Ritual after ritual, I live until the end of the world. Okay. Yeah, those are some pretty brutal lyrics. Slam metal. What if I think I'm gonna hurt my hand here. You need blood to use this mechanism. So I need a bottle. To get blood. Blood. Well, here's a bottle. That's a cute head. Fill up the bottle with some blood. Can't open these drawers. I hear Daddy whispering. Oh, it's another puzzle. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, this turns both the middle and the... Have to be right way around. I think it's like that. Here we go. I filled it with blood. I got a key. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the key. Okay. Does it open these? Yeah. 1 out of 3. Doesn't open this one? Come on, man. Controls are so weird. There weren't any locked drawers in here. Thank you, sir. I believe in now. That was a dude in the painting. Let's see if we can go here. It's open. The worst thing about opening these doors is that it locks my camera angle or the view. Did you see that cornering? Something on top of the cabin. I feel like this is a secret door because there's a thing behind it. Is there a monster under the bed? Someone lift the light up. Come on. The control seems pretty bonkers. Today I thought I heard some noises in the room upstairs, but perhaps I was mistaking that gurgling for one of my for the one of my stomach. For the one from my stomach. Dyslexic much? Can't open these. Oh, I lost the key already? Maybe it was for one drawer and for this door. Just pretty weird. I don't know if there's anything special downstairs. I'm just gonna go to the attic. I'm gonna head out to bed and continue my tablet lurking the stream. By tablet lurking. Oh yeah. Thanks. Thanks for the lurking. I learned this from Paula, and that with something they use in Japan for saying night night is night night because it's a Nike logo, so it's night night. I'm gonna there is Lego basket under the bed. True. The worst pain imaginable.
I need to find the missing pegs.
Oh, there's missing pegs for the ladder. Yeah. I need the missing pegs. That's what I'm looking at. I was wondering what that piece of wood was. Well, now this opens. Fuck these controls, man. Oh, I just need to be a bit further away from the usable object. And that's locked. There are no drawers here. Maybe I'm actually... Good night. Maybe I can actually open the one drawer in this room. Maybe I could have done that to begin with. Yeah. Look at me go. That is creepy. I'm still missing one peg. That is creepy. There's something else in this room that I haven't checked yet. It's slow paced because I'm fucking scared. These didn't have... Nothing in here. Now open the window? Nope. Whoa, what's this game? This is the picture in the house. I would say a loose. It said that it's a direct adaptation from a short Lovecraft novel, but I would say it's a pretty loose adaptation. I need one more peg. I'm getting Amnesia vibes. On the desk by the gyroscope. Yeah, there's a letter. I read it already. Is this a gyroscope? This is a letter. Sometimes I find myself staring at the face in this picture. It looks empty. Peg leg with the kickstand. Yeah, it looks a lot like Amnesia. Yeah, and there's barrels. Oh, is it here? No. Oh. Nothing? Nothing. There's a scroll. Book return notice. We await the return of the books. You can bring them to our office on Thursday. Arkham Public Library. Is there an enemy in this? Yeah. I've kinda seen two. There's the old man and then there's some vampire thing. You kinda missed a bit. I'm sorry. I got sedated as well. There's nothing in these drawers, really? Why put drawers if they're empty? Can't even close them. Oh, I can open this one. Nothing. Really? Maybe there's something in the room that I escaped from. Oh, I haven't even checked this. Rose montis, annual herb with ascending stems covered in spines that culminates in red-yellow flower similar to a rose, from which she derives her name. Her use in traditional medicine is not dissimilar from chamomile or other sleep-aiding plants. Some botanists believe in it to be connected to opiates, especially because of the dangerous consequences to a direct contact with the blood of a purified extract that may lead to coma or death. I think I was poisoned with that. Massachusetts Imber albus caput. Annual herb found in Massachusetts in cold and damp environments, especially common in the areas around Arkham and Boston. It has a knotted stem with sparse leaves and rusty red flowers, and its seeds are known to be toxic and cause extreme pain in the nerves that may result in paralysis. This is caused by the oily coating that protects the seeds. This plant was used in hunting by the natives as poison for arrows and traps. Tuberculum Scabrum popularis conjolensis. The stem tuber is usually found near rivers and swamps. It develops annually from around rhizome of 2 to 4 centimeters in radius from the base, which grows Sesame fruit. And is crowned at the top by a single stem with sparse leaves, but bearing purple-blue berries containing the seeds. Such berries are known to cause paranoia, confusion, and often hallucination. The effects can be observed if a solution of the juice enters in contact with the bloodstream or is eaten in the span of several minutes. We're in Texas now? Yeah. Yeah. I don't have an accent, I have multiple. What you shouting at, Ulla-Britta? Meow! Oh yeah, there's the solution to the puzzle, but I just guessed it because it's a common, like, sigil of an entity in multiple religious things and mythologies. You hear the whisperings? Where the F can I find that plankety plank? Do you have it here? Do you have it, mister? I'm sorry, mister. Sorry to bother you, mister. Oh, this is the priest. Sorry to bother you, mister. Where do I find the last piece? Must be in this room. Please help me. I'm hopeless. Oh, that's my own forehead. You limping? No, I'm just... Or maybe I am. I don't really know. I think this is locked. I don't have a key for this. Let me in! This must be a secret door because... Yeah, there's panels on both sides. There's rope or something on top of it. And then I can see the square back there. Square back there. Imagine looking so far up you see your own head. Well, look here. I can actually just spin around and see my white eyeballs. Whites in my eyes. Like that. Oh, I am kind of limping. Or the character is. Maybe that's a ghost attached to your back. Yeah, guess I'll never know. You just haven't looked up hard enough. Yeah, I know. How the frick do I find the last... Can some of y'all Google and just spoil it for me because I'm getting frustrated here. Where... Hey Google, where find last peg? The picture in the house. Try to look from the places you haven't looked yet. You're gonna use that with channel points. I need to add more things like that. 5 squats now? Oh my god. No chill. Gonna raise the stables. I'm raising the stables. Oh. Might as well stand the last. I don't know if you noticed, but I reduced the intensity of these squats and stuff. Deep squats. and down with up and down. Oh, I might have done 6. It's a bit of overkill. I want to get sweaty here. Oh, I don't have good lighting to my face because... Is there like something in the roof that I could touch? I don't know how the closet opens. I can see that it can be opened. You need some stuff to open it. Okay. I got the key from the blood ritual, but it already disappeared from my inventory. Might have fucked up the game. Maybe the key just disappeared or something. Is there some ropes up here? Here, it's open. Oh! It can be... It's slidable. There's ropes attached to it. It. Can I push it? No. Maybe I need to throw these out of the window. I don't know. It's attached to those. Maybe it goes downstairs. I don't know, it's too damn dark. This guy just picks up a key and opens it from behind you. From behind me, a key on the box. Yeah, this key. Wow. Look! I got it open! Epic! Such an epic gamer moment. Wow. Oh, that's a mechanism for it. That's a diary. Some sorts. Some more books. We gotta read the books. And there's some... I didn't activate anything.
Perfect. Now I'm stuck here.
I did... Sometimes it doesn't activate things when I press E. And this is like the second or third time that it activates something just when I look at it. And it moving does nothing either. Come on, maybe it just meant to be like that. 1st of October 1790. Today I decided I would start a journal. Some feelings can only be expressed on pieces of paper meant to never be read. Jay won't even allow my darling to read this journal. Along with that book that is now forcing me to talk about what is inside me. Just you looking turns things on. I know the feeling. You know, you do. You do. That leather book with its metal seals and its artwork that evokes the darkest side of me. That cursed moment I accepted to trade it. The 20th panel with the slaughterhouse.
Send them to the slaughterhouse.
with the slaughterhouse of those cannibals maims my mind. Why are they pictured as white men? Why, despite its title and its clearly African setting? Yeah, white cannibals? The image of a group of white men slaughtering their own kind arouse unconceivable. I think you'll find that it's inconceivable emotions in me, question mark. What is it inside me that I still can't grasp? 23rd of November. Oh, what have I done? It's really hard to read. I still remember the artworks in that book. That table, the image of that hideousness so well, set my eyes still open gaze on the memory of those images, whilst in those instant where I closed them. This is not English. I am grossed out by what my mind is able to picture. A sequel where it is me responsible of such a butchery. This interest inside me, filthy and embedded in my mind, never fails to leave me. This is a long book. The artwork suggests to my mind uncharted paths tasting of blood and sweet as honey. Blood as sweet as honey. There is one in particular that caresses parts of my mind that I didn't think there would be place for in my thoughts. Reminiscing those days that went by overshadows my judgment. 4th of October. Today I did it. That filthy blade with a simple handle was the only accomplice in the last crime. Crime of my humanity. These page breaks, or these, I don't know what you call it. This time it was not an animal, it was not a beast of these hills, brought into the world with the sole purpose of dying. No, she was my darling, her. So candid, good. So candid, good. Sweet, tasty, soft, without a tread of 7th of October. Forgive me, darling. In my world there is no room for the old version of me, and you, guilty of being close to me, will continue to live within me, consume me every day. I will always remember the taste of yours that I loved. 10th of October. Let my sin have forgiveness, keeper of heavens, you who from now on share this secret with me. Open the gates of heaven for the last time, not for me, but for those lost souls that cannot escape this earthly hell that is this stomach of mine. 26th of May. 18. Oh yeah, the guy's really, really old. (1847). I was in Arkham because of what today I would consider trivial reasons. When I encountered this well-dressed man, who I haven't seen before, he introduced himself as just an ordinary professor from out of town. His curiosity induced him to exchange some pleasantries, which allowed me to notice his intelligence. A witty and clever person, I'd say. Definitely from an upper-class family. He told me how some old Latin scrolls made him want to move there. Where? I couldn't pass up an opportunity like that. Furthermore, I cannot understand Latin. I suggested we'd meet at my place next week, so that we can go in depth in our conversation in a quieter place. 4th of July. Today I had the chance to embrace again feelings I thought had already left my buddy. The professor I have met came here to my household this morning. He immediately started reading the Regnum Congo that I left on the table in the living room, ready to be explored by a new person. The details and the harshness of what was described in those paragraphs and the poetic nature of the Latin text translated on the spot allowed my mind to roam within feeling that before that were only provoked by the artworks. That professor managed to bring new flavor to the now flavorless images in my mind, rejuvenating that fire that the book sparked in me long ago. Thank you, Professor. An aphrodisiac feeling will pervade my sleep tonight. More. 1847. Everything was so fast. One moment he was reading one of the Latin scrolls, and then my hands were around his neck and my mouth was salivating as the sound of hunger deafened my thoughts. I could have never thought I am so weak when it comes to face my impulses, so unable to suppress the most inhuman emotions in me. But it happened so fast, almost as wasted. Now he lies there, by the table, sitting with always the same expression, staring at me every day. Who knew that a man's torso would be so heavy? Then we hop off at a few decades. That look full of terror of the men I ate. This text could use some fucking punctuations. That look full of terror of the men I ate. Those eye wide open and drenched in death, with the last instant of their liveliness picturing a bloody smile. The image of this idea inside of me reminds me of why I keep doing all of this. Yeah, there's quite a few typos and it's really hard to read with the arrangement of the pages. An old man with no soul roams in his attic, in a labyrinth of thoughts, blood and lust, while a new me rises. Perhaps is this that the old priest wanted to say in his last moments, in his pitiful death, covered with a despicable veil of acceptance? ? The hardness of his flesh ignites an irrational anger inside me. Why right now? Why has my mind started to seem as messy as my attic? Oh. There more reading? I hope this is a shorter one. I got an achievement, avid reader. Oh my god. This is a Lorelei the Forest. This is just a fairy tale. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna read much because it pains me how everything is set out on the pages. Yeah, fucking reading game. God damn. What do I need to do with this? Okay, so there's 1, 2, and 3. I have no clue which does what. I just randomly clicked something. They have icons. This is one of the flowers. It's an owl thing. I feel like this has some wolf. Oh my god, this is the fairy tale. Do I need to read the fairy tale? It's a rat, an owl, and wolf. Isn't that a rat? Yeah, I think that's a rat. Rat, owl, wolf. Rat first. Rat, owl, wolf. Just hope it's in that order. I already clicked the rat. Owl. Wolf. Nothing? What is the function of that? Can I turn them up or down? No, it's either down or like that. Oh my god, do I really need to read this? Read it. Lorelei and the forest. In the Duchy of Panduguay lived a sweet peasant girl. She was dared by everyone who looked at her. She spent her days caring for plants and bushes, so much that people all around started to call Lorelei Green. One day, foretold by the ring of the bells, the Duke himself arrived to visit the villages under his kingdom. His eyes immediately fell on Lorelei, and quicker was his heart to fall in love. He descended from his horse as a guard up in the path among the village folks just as he could propose her straight away, but the girl loved her plans more than anything else, and so she politely declined. The Duke, deeply saddened, bowed. This is so sad. Can we get 1,000 likes? Deeply saddened, bowed down and left quickly. Before completing his visit, peasants were disappointed, trusting that such marriage would bring great prestige to the village. From that day forward, Lorelei Green was drowned in letters, so many that the messengers had to line up in front of her door. So to escape them, she had to move from one side of the village to the other and again, but the peasants each time would betray her, allowing the Duke to find her again. Lorelei Green didn't... This is a stalking story. Allowing the Duke to find her again. Lorelei Green didn't want to have nothing to do with it. She just wanted to be with her plants. In the end, heartbroken, she decided to leave her home, looking for some peace. One night she took her leave Green Cape and left. But since she never left her village before, she quickly got lost. The evil clouds covered the stars and the black night darkened the countryside. But she didn't care as long as she was able to escape the Duke. And so after so many walking her feet after so much walking, her feet were aching. She finally reached the edge of the forest and at the break of dawn flashed. It's a really bad story. The first was done to show the plants in life. Rainbreaker by the sort of the wind in the apple of day. Help one of the... What's gonna... My friend's tail has been caught by a rock. I beg you, Freeman will come, and we will come with you. Who respected all forms of life, using her knowledge of plants and trees to find a sturdy branch and using it as a lever, pushed the rock aside. The two mouses happily climbed onto the green cape to find shelter in one of the pockets. We will guide you through the forest, and said, it's capital 2 mouses. 2 mouses? Do I need to click them like twice or something? Can you do all of the forest and stuff? Damn. 2 mouses, 2 mouses. Four wolves. Is there 1 owl? Wisdom of the owl. Duke sent 10, 100, 1,000 of his men to... Oh. So I had 2 mice. I think I already fucked it up. Because I clicked the... Whoa! That reset? That was a reset, I think. That was a reset. I hope. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Oh my god, 1 hour later. I never found that one missing peg for the ladder. Oh, it was right there on the table. Now I have it. More of a frustrating game. Okay, now we have the pegs to the ladders. Oh, what the freak is going on? There's someone behind me. Or was that my own body? Oh. What the freak? That's just ADHD and trying to find your keys. Yeah. Now the screen is frozen. What the frick, man? Excuse me. This is a shit game. Come on. I went all through all that just to get stuck. Yeah, sure. Quit? No. Resume. Quit. Can I go to menu and quit just exits the whole game. I'm still missing 2 achievements. Did it save? Does it have any kind of save function? Play. HP Lovecraft experience. Well, even all that volume and everything has been reset. If settings are reset, and yeah, it contains racist language. In this game you cannot save the data. If you close, you will have to restart start over. Are you sure you want to continue? Should we just speedrun it? I want the last achievements. Or should I switch to another game? Speedrunning without running, yeah.
It's run down. It's probably abandoned.
Welcome to my
But it's
speedrun
good
of
enough shelter for now.
this game. Didn't even need to do anything here. Okay, so the first
Someone
thing
in there.
was to get the
All right.
grandfather clock open. Well, there's loading screens, but there certainly isn't any autosave. I don't need any light. You can see good, right? Not scared anymore. Some papers. Oh, I get the ballerina from here. Yeah, this is very scary.
This could be useful. This stuff looks really old.
Yeah, this game looks really old. Haha. Yeah, this was for the ballerina. We get the key for the grandfather clock. Come on, use the item. I need to be that close to it. Then we get the puzzle.
There seems to be a complex mechanism under this
It was
box.
the most difficult thing in the game. Especially when I can't see shit. How do I game? That's... Oh. Oh, I need the hats to the other side, right? Don't go dissing the game, it's a really good game. There we go. There we go.
Wow,
There
that's
we go.
fascinating.
Speed run. Now we get this open.
I gotta be more careful.
And when I first came here, I didn't even trigger the event of the dude coming in. Know what I need to do to get him come over. Do I need to look at the book? This is the picture in the house.
Catched in the rain, be ya?
Here we go.
Glad you was near the house and had the sense to come right in. I calculate I was asleep.
And this
Else
lasts
I'd
like
heard
5
ya.
minutes, right?
Ain't as young as I used to be, and I need a powerful side
No way to skip
naps
it.
nowadays.
I'll grab some
Traveling
water.
fur? Ain't seen many folks along this road since they took off the Arkham stage.
Oh, yes, I was headed to Arkham, but I apologize for my rude entry in your domicile, sir.
Glad to see you, young sir. New faces are scarce around here, and I ain't got much to cheer me up these days. Guess you hail from Boston, don't you? Never been there, but I can tell a town man when I see him. We had one for district schoolmaster in '84, but he quit sudden and no one ever heard of him since.
I see.
Oh, did he also
Pardon my curiosity, but how
did
did
he
you come
already
by such a rare book as the Regnum Congo?
say the bad
I'm a
word?
researcher, you see. Please tell me, where did you find it?
Oh, that African book? Captain Ebenezer Holt traded me that in '68. Him was killed in the war. Ebenezer was on a Salem merchantman for years.
I forgot that there was that
and
word
picked up
that I
a
was
side of
supposed to
clear stuff in
censor
every port.
with the stream deck.
Just in London, I guess. Used to like to buy things at the shops.
This fucking
I was
game.
up to his house on the hill trading horses when I see this book. I relish the pictures, so he
I
give
just
it
want to
in on
complete
a
it
swap.
because I started it already. But
It's a queer book.
if it crashes a second time, I'm just gonna quit.
Ebenezer
Grandpa.
could read a little of this. 'Tis Latin, but I can't. I had 2 or 3 schoolmasters read me a bit in Passon Clark. Him they say got drowned in the pond. Can you make anything out in it?
Ah!
Yes. I studied Latin when I was a scholar. I could try and read some of it for you.
Speak up, boy. Will ya?
Vera descriptio regni africani, quam tamincolis, quam nusitanis congus appellatur. Written in Italian by Filippo Pigafetta from the notes of Eduardo Lopez. These populations, once called Brahmas, were almost entirely similar to the others from Congo, except for their armor, for showing your face was the price to pay. The ones that lived north of the border were called Anziki.
Anziki. Okay.
Queer how Pictus kin said about it thinking. Take this one here near the front. Have you ever seen trees like that? With big leaves a flopping over and down? Just look like monkeys.
Yeah, I
Or
got to
half
censor it
monkeys
this
and
time.
half men, but I never heard
Just here.
nothing like this one. But now I'll show you the best one. Over here, now the middle. What do you think of this? Ain't never
really good
seen
game.
Like hereabouts, eh? When I see this, I tell Deb Holt. That's something.
For those that weren't here
Stare you
before,
up and make
I
your
already
blood
played
tickle.
through this once,
When
but
I
the game
read in
crashed.
Scripture about slaying
Once I made it to
like
the
them
attic, so I'm just
Midianites was
trying to
slow. I kinda
replay
think
it,
things, but
because the
I
game
ain't
does
got
no saving.
picture of it. Everybody can see all there is to it. I suppose 'tis sinful, but ain't we all born and living in sin? That fella being chopped up gives me a tickle every time I look at him. I have to keep looking at him. See where the butcher cut off his feet? Turns his head on that bench with one arm side of it, and the other arm's on the ground side of the meat. As I says, 'tis queer how pictures set you thinking. You know, young sir, I'm
Pictures
right
set
set
you
on this
thinking.
one here. After I got the book off Eb, I used to look at it a lot. Especially when I hear Passon Clark rant on Sundays in his big wig.
I think I took enough of your time.
Won't I tried something funny? Here, young sir, don't get scared. All I done was to look at the picture afore I killed the sheep for market. Killing sheep was kinda more fun out of looking at it. Killing sheep was kinda more fun, but you know, 'twain't quite
Down to sleep.
satisfying.
Laters.
Queer how a craving
Laters.
gets a hold on
Good
you.
night.
As
Sleep
you
tight.
love the Almighty, young man. Don't tell nobody, but I swear to God that picture begun to make me hungry for
You're
victuals.
gonna make me hungry.
I
Excuse me,
couldn't
it's
raise
time for me
no
to go
buy.
Time for me to go, mister.
Sit still. What's ailing you? I didn't do nothing. Only I wondered how 'twould be if I did.
Can you hear that?
Meat makes blood and flesh and gives you
Creeping
new
music
life.
that tells
So I wondered
15
if it
seconds
could
in
make
advance.
a man live longer and longer if
Yeah.
'twas more the same.
Look, there's... Oh no, there's blood. The jump scare build-up ended, and then it began again. Well, this is a free game, so I don't know what I was expecting. And imagine I'm playing this instead of Soma. Oh, I fell through the stairs. Biggest crime of all. Yep. Well, at least this one I can speedrun.
My arm is burning up.
Need oil. I need to pick up this thing.
I gotta find a way to get out of this house.
The 100 more euro. Yeah, I added Soma to the to the goals. This was Carnis. There we go. That was a bit faster than last time. Must have been a toxin. Must have been a toxin. Yeah.
This can't be real. This can't be real.
Oh no. See that epic, scary vampire person? There's cool effects and all that. A bit too dark at places, I think. That's why I should set up all the lamps. It's pretty loud still. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, because when you start the game, if you do these settings in the menu before starting the game, they reset when you get into the game. So you have to do it again in game. Did it even save? Oh my god. I have highlighted the peg, but still it closes the drawer. Or is it that I can't collect them yet? Oh yeah, now I can. Wow. Epic puzzle. With this key I can go to this room. There's room here. Oh yeah, it has a heart on it. There's not really a sense of terror because there's nothing like haunting you like in Amnesia. And that's okay for me. Look, I found this key on the first try. Oh yeah.
God damn it.
It just automatically closes.
Perfect. Now I'm stuck here.
Here we go. And the last peg was here. Now we're back in this point. If the game crashes once again, I'm gonna. Here we go. It's another cinematic. Now I'm not standing behind my own back. And not in there anymore. Oh yeah. Made it to the attic. And push that. There's nothing in there, right? Oh. Epic puzzle. No lamp. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay. Now worked. It's way too dark. Oh, of course, the brightness is... setting has not been changed. I have to put it to the brightest so that I can actually be able to see anything. Anything in here? Oh, I could have gone from there as well. Should have. I don't know. Really weird. Can I use this? Need something to remove this board. Maybe it's in here. There's a drawer. Oh. Crowbar? Won't you look at that? Just what I need. If I don't get the 2 last achievements. It seems closed by padlock. Well, it sure does. Can't be in here. Okay. Oh, what the fuck, man? Can I go through there now? Did I come from there? Lucky. Okay. Oh, there's the key. Well, look at that. Someone left a perfectly good key lying around. There we go. Oh no, it's the old feller. I tripped over. What?
The man, possessed by ancient dark powers, was
These
preparing
are
to take
cool.
my flesh. A moment later, came the titanic thunderbolt of thunderbolts, blasting the accursed house of unutterable secrets.
But maybe hire a
bringing the oblivion,
voice actor
which
and
alone
pay him nothing.
saved my mind.
Saved my mind. Thanks, Fabio Tonelli. There's Fabio Tonelli and Tonelli Fabio. And 100 years of the picture in the house. Is it 100 years old? Wow. Okay. I indeed did not get all the achievements in the game. Yeah, 100 years in the making. Was there one hidden achievement? Guides. Don't warn me again. 100 achievement spoiler. Oh, it's a hidden achievement. It's in the beginning. Very easy to get, but only if you know how. Start the game, simply walk past the broken cart and press E on the grey stones on the left side of the road from a point where a bridge is visible. I'll just get that achievement. Get a 100% game. Sheesh, this game. I'll do this. Then it's over for
The
me.
data piled up.
Um.
Continues.
Okay. I'll leave my bike here. Got it.
It's probably better for me to leave the bike here. I can't carry
Carry
it
it
with this
with me
rain.
to the train.
I'll come back and get it later.
I mean, you could have hired a
Arkham should be 2 miles away.
voice actor from Fiverr. Like €5. Fatal error! Unreal Engine 4. Picture in the house. Game has crashed. You fucking kidding me? What an epic game. I'll just lower my main volume now. So everything else will be lower as well. Fuck, I'll just... And on top of all this, they had, or he had to include racist language. And it's mentioned in the disclaimer. And I was ranting about that when I first opened the game. Like,
The data piled up.
this is an
and the research
adaptation.
became more complicated. I set out to travel.
You don't need to copy the
Miskatonic
original
Valley
story.
to shed light on my
And
questions.
indeed you did not
I went
copy
down a
the
path
original
that I
story.
deemed to be the best shortcut to
It was
Arkham.
sort of an
But on
adaptation,
the way there, I lost my bearings.
very loosely.
My journey continues.
Please, change the words. That's not paying, like, keeping the original text. It's not showing respect to the original author that's been long dead, but
It's probably better for me to leave the bike here.
please.
I can't carry it with this rain. I'll come
It's a
back and get it
forever
later.
battle within the Lovecraft
Arkham should be 2 miles
fan,
away.
fanners. What's near the broken cart? It was those crows that crashed my game. Okay.
I can't remember what the map said. If only I hadn't
Rocks
lost
here.
it.
I think it's these rocks. It is this one. Oh. You really clicked everywhere. Okay. It's like a troll face. Wow. You dare mock me. Oh boy. Here we're chatting. Oh boy. Today we reached 100% gameplay on a game that I don't even want to name because I don't want anyone to play it. Really bad. We reached over €100 in the fundraiser, so I'm probably gonna play Scorn tomorrow. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for the donations and everything. I never gave shout out to Salzar for the raid she did. Come on, camera. Thank you for tonight, today, this evening. I will catch you tomorrow. And what the fuck's my outro? Here it is. Bye.